Hi, Jackie Van Ruler here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can clear out your nasal passageways so you can become a nose breather. So if you are a mouth breather, this can have a lot of negative impacts on your health. People that breathe through their nose or their mouth have a lot of congestion in through this area, and that can prevent them from breathing easily through the nose. A lot of times people think they have to get surgeries or do other things like that in order to clear up their mouth breathing, but that is rarely the case. A lot of times it is just associated with inflammation in this area, and as we can get rid of that inflammation, you'll be able to breathe through your nose. So I'm going to show you some facial reflexology points that you can do to do that. One of the reasons it's so important to breathe through your nose is that when you breathe through your nose, it activates the release of nitric oxide in your blood. That dilates your blood vessels and allows for better circulation of blood throughout your whole body. So your whole body is going to have better nutrition, better mineralization, better oxygenation, better detoxification. So it's super important. Also, breathing through your mouth is associated with bad breath, infections in your mouth that can then lead to infections in other parts of your body, like your heart. So people who have infections in their mouth are more likely to have heart disease, even cancers and things like that. So it's really important to breathe through your nose. If you are not already subscribed to my Instagram channel, I do post these face maps on Instagram. Additionally, you can purchase a face map for only $1 from Buy Me a Coffee at Jackie Van Ruler. You can download it and print it off, and then you can have it for you that way. I'm just starting to do that, so this will be one of my very first face maps available. So here we're going to work our kidney points. You can find your kidney points by putting your fingers on the corners of your mouth. Bring your hands all the way up to your hairline, and then somewhere within your hairline or slightly below it, you'll feel a spot that you can just fit your fingers in. Those are going to be your kidney points. Kidney points are important for the distribution of water and hydration throughout your body. So you work these points. If you're doing circles, it's best to do them in a clockwise fashion. So as you put your tool on your face, move towards the right. And you can just do about 5 circles in each area. Then we're going to move to this area right above the eyebrow, right in here. This is an area that's going to help to start opening up the sinuses. It helps to relax the shoulders. Anytime you have shoulder tension, it can lead to extra pressure within your face. And so this is going to relax the shoulders and allow fluid and tension to release in the shoulders, allowing fluid in your face to travel down into your body and be excreted through your lymphatic system. Okay? Then we're going to come in right between the eyes to get the heart, a good point for circulation. And coming down just a little bit lower than that, and we get the diaphragm, which is really good for pumping fluid throughout your body. As you're breathing, that is actually moving of the lymph in your body, so super important. Then coming to the sides of the nose and right underneath of the eyes, we're going to get some points for the sinuses. So I like to just support the skin here and work up and down this whole side of the bridge of the nose. This helps to release allergies if you have allergies, and also release pressure in the sinuses. Coming to the other side. Doing the same thing. Notice I'm just using an up and down motion in this area. You can do whatever feels good for you. Now my very favorite move is going to be working this front side of the nasal bone right in front of here. This is point 61. So go up and down. I'm going to say go up and down about 10 times. You might even feel your nose clear out as you're doing this. It's very powerful. Then you can work your way underneath the cheekbones, going back and forth as you're working. You might support the skin. Coming all the way up to where the top of the ear meets the face. This is another point for relaxing the shoulders, allowing fluid to move easily between your head and your body. And then you can come down right in front of the ear a couple of times. You might want to go back and forth a couple times on the cheekbones before you do the other side. Notice if you can breathe better through this nostril that you've worked versus the one you haven't worked yet. Then we'll move to the other side, front side of the nasal bone, up and down, about 10 times. Coming and working underneath the cheekbones. See if you can breathe through that nose a little bit better already. I know I can. Then working that top part of the ear where the ear meets the face, relaxing the shoulders. Coming down the front side of the ear, it's opening up a lymphatic drainage in this area. Then we're going to come to the left side of the cheek. And we're going to work this lower part of the cheeks right in here. This is going to be working the spleen and the stomach. The spleen is the largest lymph node of the body. These 2 points give you good grounding. The stomach is also a point for allergies. It's a histamine. It's a point where you have a lot of histamine receptors. So if you have a good working stomach, you're going to be less likely to have allergies. Okay. We're going to finish off by working right in the smile line, right in here. This is a good spot for pumping up the immune system. So if you have a stuffy nose because you have inflammation or a cold or a sinus infection, this can help to boost the immune system. Working the other side. And of course, as always, we're going to end by circling the ears. So coming in here, coming to the top part of the ear where we've already worked, coming down this front side, activating lymphatic drainage, coming behind the ear and circling. Nice and slow at first, working out any stuckness or stagnation. This helps to balance the nervous system, put everything back into order again. This is a powerful lymphatic drainage area, but also for draining any extra fluid or inflammation in your brain as well. Do at least 5, probably 10 circles if you have the time. And then move to the other side. Be sure to let me know if this helped to clear out your nasal passageways, your sinuses. If you have a cold or a sinus infection, I have specific videos for those, so there's a few extra points that I might do in there for those. This is really good for just helping you to be able to breathe through your nose, to improve your health and overall well-being. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.